Hello. Hello. Wired Garden and Sapio, thank you both for the Prime sub. And Sapio with the 43-month resub with it. Indeed. And yes, I do have stretch goals. Technically. I don't think I've actually said what they are yet. Was mostly waiting until we got like really close. To really reveal the surprise, but let's see. I have been thinking about saying what they are. I'll say what one of them is. One of them was going to be a Soul Level 1 run of Dark Souls 1. That was the highest stretch goal. There's one before it, but that was going to be one of them. I think in the past I've been like hesitant to try to do something like that, but I think I have done enough research now that I can maybe make that possible. It does sound painful. It's actually like not quite as bad as it sounds, but there's a potential that it could be actually very painful for me. There's a chance. But we would not know until we tried. What's this game about? Sorry, I haven't been able to make it to the Oxygen Included streams. It's basically like a, I guess like a micromanagement simulator type of game. The whole point is that we have our little colony here of our little duplicants who we've named after some chat members and stuff. The whole point, I guess, is to just keep expanding the colony and kind of manage resources and things. And I don't know if there's like really like an end goal. I think we can eventually like leave. Like we're basically inside of an asteroid right now. We can technically like leave the asteroid eventually if we get to the surface, I think. But it's mostly just like resource management, trying not to run out of like literal oxygen in the whole colony and not running out of like food and making sure people don't get stressed and that kind of stuff. What we've been doing for the last, God, however long we've been playing this. I don't know, like 10, 15 hours. No, actually probably more than that. Probably like 15, 20 hours. Is basically just continue to expand it and like find more things. There's like a whole research tree of new items and things to do. There's a lot of like automation stuff we can do too, like logic gate stuff, and I haven't really messed with this much, but what I've been trying to do right now is I'm trying to find oil. And we've been trying to go down very far and we have not found it yet. And that's kind of where we're at. But we have another problem right now where I need more algae, which is what we're using to make oxygen right now. And I've been trying to figure out how to deal with that. Because there's a bunch of it are kind of around still. We can convert this slime into it, but we have to get rid of the germs on it. And that was another thing I was going to try to set up today, was like basically making a room of, what am I trying to say? Make a room specifically designed to hold like chlorine gas, which is what this bleachstone stuff can make once you've like mined it, and it'll like make chlorine gas around it and stuff. And I needed to make a room for that to use on, where is it? Where is it? There you are. The ore scrubber. And then once we like mine out the slime, we can use that to like clean it and not get all the icky, nasty germs everywhere and have that spread horribly. I don't know how it's going to work fully, but right now I might need to try and get some more of this algae that's just kind of around the big pocket of it right here. Same for here. I thought there was more somewhere. Yeah, there's a whole bunch right here. That's kind of where we're at right now. Trying to keep the colony alive is quite important. So one lie, I'm getting a little worried right now because the algae thing is kind of a problem. We do have another way of getting oxygen, but it requires burning water. And I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if it's worth it. This makes 500. This makes 888. It uses a ton of water. Like a lot of water. We also, last time, we ended up setting up a little farm. We have a little hatch here that's made an egg for us. These guys can actually make coal when they eat stuff, which is what we're using for power right now. That was something I tried to set up pretty quickly last time. Jazz, thank you for the 7-month resub. 7-month sub just got around to verifying to chat. Oh boy. We love Twitch chat. The fact that Twitch tries to be weird about people being in chat and like talking or not, it's like counting for their view, which is really weird. Get this. Don't want to touch this bleach stone yet. I think I might need to go down here and try to get this water. That's kind of like a whole thing. Let me get rid of this crafting station. Also going to make an extra power transformer. I'm going to need to get a pump down here. I also might try to get this water up here too, but I want to get the algae down below first. This. How do we get this out of here without messing up this water? The water for our new bathtub. I don't know if there's like an actual like full bathtub or not. I don't think there is. This. Add all out of there. Down. This out of here. That out of here. This. I don't really want to touch quite this yet because I don't want this water to leak out. We need to basically get like a pump at the bottom of this. Can do ladder. Get this out of the way so it's not touching it. And out of the way. Something like that for now. Gives a little bit more algae. I really want to get to this, but it's kind of like, this is like a whole mess. Huge thing of chlorine right here and a huge thing of hydrogen. I don't really want to, like, let that out right now. But I think we might have to. As for a chlorine room, what I'm probably going to have to do... Probably going to hook up, like, a gas pump or something. Or an air pump. Make the room, put the pump in it, and have it just vacuum out everything and just, like, completely clear it out of air. Then get rid of it. Put a storage thing down. Put the bleach stone in it. And then let it kind of just do its thing. And then eventually, probably put the gas pump back in. And that should work. I guess we could just disable it. We don't have to, like, remove it. Just light it on fire. It'll get rid of it, if only. If only it were that simple. Just like huge bitch of algae down here. Where are you going down here? You looking for... Oh, they're getting sandstone for whatever reason. Everyone's struggling to fucking breathe down here right now. The nice thing is that we're, like, still pretty close to the whole base, so... Shouldn't be that bad. Attribute increase. I could actually probably have this go into both of these, actually. It might be better for it to go in here, because this water is being used for, like, stuff that's making this. And we're cleaning this to turn it into here. Turn around and do some work real quick. Be back in a bit. Okay. Have this go all the way up here and not clip into the other spaghetti. There. And we have to power it. How the hell do we do that? Probably this. And normal wire. This truly is just a mess over here. And there's probably a way to fix it. I don't think we're gonna do it, but there is probably a way. Ah, yes, glitter gloves. Ability. I think that's yelling at me because of this. I think that's what's happening. The rest of the base is pretty much fine. Except for this. I don't want to, we don't want to talk about this. Probably got the gas pump this out of here too. So that's not quite as important. Gave us a bit more algae, but not quite as much as I was hoping for. Okay. This is mostly just that. I gotta figure out where I want to put this chlorine room. It can just kind of go anywhere. We actually could probably just use this. We had the liquid reservoir up here. That would actually probably work. Problem is getting the bleach stone all the way up there before it just continues to leak chlorine as they're moving it, which I'm pretty sure happens. Okay, yeah, it does leak it while you're moving it still. That presents a bit of a problem. Okay, that might not work. We could use this one for, like, up here, like, getting this bleach stone, but I think we might have to make, like, a separate room for, like, all of them. I don't want to move this bleach stone all the way across. That's, like, a whole thing. So we could probably just make it over here. Probably... I'm debating on putting it here, but I think it's just a little too close. I think we just put it like another little side room around this section. Try to prevent the thing from leaking out. Question is, how do we do it, and what do we want it to be like? Good heavens, that is a lot of sand. Yes. I'm gonna wait for them to build this first, but we need something like a super, like, airlocked door. I might have to actually shift this over. Actually, probably not, because then if I need to have more things get in here, it should work fine. And like that. Doesn't have to be like a huge room. Hold on. Oxygen. Oxygen. I think the chlorine is... I think it's lighter than carbon dioxide, but it's heavier than oxygen. I think that's what's happening in here. Yeah, because all the oxygen in this room is up here and all the chlorine's like down below. It might be better to build it. No, because this is all polluted oxygen. Yeah, it would eventually just go down here anyway, if it leaked out. Like, trying to think of, like, a way to prevent it, or, like... I don't know if you could have, like, a safety net of, like, an extra pump outside that would then move it back into the room, but I don't think that's how that works. A filter. Oxygen is optional. Yeah, man. I watch as all of the duplicants just suffocate to death. That could actually be useful. That would mean we could actually store a bunch of the chlorine instead. Could filter it. Like, have the gas pump in the room and then filter the chlorine into the pipe and then have it go into the storage. Receives one gas from the air, sending it into a dedicated pipe. Next to an automation grid to automatically turn gas flow on or off. I guess we could do like a logic gate with the gas reservoir. It works like this. Where is it? The green signal in the reservoir is less than the threshold. High. The high is reached again. Sends red when the reservoir is full. So... okay, yeah, we could actually do it with that. So it would basically be like a... we'd have a gas pump that then goes into a filter. Filter would take out the chlorine, put it into a reservoir. Once the reservoir is full, cuts off the pump, so it's not constantly running. That should work. Because then the filtered chlorine, like that pump, if it starts moving other gas, then we just have it go back into the room anyway. But we probably wouldn't even want to start using that until the room starts to fill with more chlorine. Or we can have like the output go just outside of the room somewhere. Yes, germs. It's a very brief moment where I was thinking, like, do I need an actual manual airlock for this? And I probably would, I guess. I mean, we technically don't even care if it leaks out because, like... well, no, we do care it leaks out because I need it in the room to move it, but... I need to put the door in yet. I'm actually going to remove this door. I'm going to put one of these here. Actually, I'm going to probably put that where the door is, and I might actually put another oxygen mask thing there. Going to move that one. I'm just going to move it down there instead. Because if any of this polluted oxygen gets in, it's just going to get cleaned from this instead. Now the fun part, how would I even get I'm gonna have to power the gas pump probably from this one. And you get the wiring over here. I think I say way to do it. It's just not gonna be pretty. Do we have the nice wire yet? Technically, yes, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Then I have to use one of these. This makes too much. I'd have to then convert it with, or just make two of these. Connect them together and then use the same wire. Trying to figure out why these keep running out of fuel. I think a lot of our coal is just like lying around randomly on the floor. Yeah. Just like around. We don't even have it like stored at all. Hey, we finally got it running. The egg is about to hatch. About to have another friend. We have our extra stuff. We mostly just needed the reservoir. Holy crap, that thing is huge. I think I can leave this open. Maybe. I think we're sure we close that off. Try to keep it from escaping over here and like down all the way this whole thing. So now the fun part. You do like 2 storage bins. And then gas pump. Need the filter. Can we change this yet? I don't think so. Wait for it to get built. Just quarantine like a city in Resident Evil. Ah, yes, dropping a nuke on it. The simplest solution. Because clearly that worked. Is there a hydrogen bomb in the text tree? I don't think there is. And it's like, scroll all the way down and it's just like, it's actually been there the whole time. I had no idea. don't even think we get anything that like makes it better for us to like fight creatures or anything like that. I don't even think that's even a thing. Got some of the coal picked up. I think we could probably just start breaking a lot of this stuff because most of this gas isn't going to do much other than maybe the hydrogen is going to get up here. New friend. Slickster eggs? Living creatures that consume carbon dioxide and exude crude oil. Huh? That is a way of getting oil. I don't know. Are we even capable of trying to do that? The only thing we have making carbon dioxide is the generators. I could remove the filter thing. And maybe have them go into like a room that would do that. Maybe? They need a lot of carbon dioxide per cycle, too. Like, a lot. Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. They need 20 kilograms of carbon dioxide per cycle. And the coal generator makes 1 kilogram a second. You have 6 of them, though. They're also not running all the time. So I said the oxygen was optional, yeah. I won't lie, it's tempting to try it. Uh, 500 kilograms of freedom. I love Super Earth. Yeah, I would have to get rid of this. We'd have to have like an actual like air pump moving the carbon dioxide over there. I don't know. Because we're not really going to get it from anywhere else. Like, there's a bunch of it over here, but, like, it's nothing, like, making it, you know? Hmm. What I could do, actually, we remove this layer, make this like its whole own room, and then just remove this, and then have all the coal generators, like carbon dioxide, like end up over here eventually. That could work. How much do I trust it, though, is a better question. Do they need just carbon dioxide? Hold on. Yeah, they just need carbon dioxide. Interesting. Hmm. I guess the question then becomes, how do we... Where do we go from there? Like, let's say, hypothetically, we got the oil. What do we do with it? Make plastic out of it, I guess. Plastic monomer? Huh? Ah, it must be built on top of oil reserve. Weird. 6 tons of oil per cycle to make an absurd amount of petroleum. Oh my god. We basically need to turn... We need to turn the oil into petroleum. And then the petroleum into plastic. I think? Yes. Which then makes steam and carbon. Carbon dioxide, which we can then cycle back into here. And then... the steam then be used for a steam turbine. God. My brain. I don't know if my brain is big enough for this. Trying to figure out how to make the animals work for this. Oh, God. I think I'm gonna pass for now. Seems a little bit above my pay grade right now. Food poisoning. But why? Oh, I think I know how they're getting it. I think it might be the muck root. Probably what it is. Good point. The egg is going to hatch soon. Soon the egg. Really need them to finish this filter. They're all trying to make food right now. Baby! Oh, look at the little baby. Free eggshell. The baby. He's so doofy looking. I love him. You're just in time. Look, the egg hatched. Look at the little baby. Ah. So we need... Where is it? There you are. Chlorine. So the filtered thing goes out. And then... we have... Where is it? This. Have that go out. Whatever the other garbage is. And the actual thing, chlorine. And then go into this. We release it. I think your character's gonna have to do it. Don't know where you are right now, though. Let me fix your priority. Be a little bit more high priority on this. I think it's just like you and Macy are like the only ones. These are the ones that are like really good at it, I think. No. Basically just you. A couple people with like 1 point. Probably leave that actually neutral. Zippy. It's fun to watch, but overwhelming to play. That's kind of how it feels for me right now. There's definitely like moments where I'm like very hesitant to try certain things because like I don't want to waste the resources, right, or the time. A lot of this specific run was supposed to be me kind of like learning to play the game again because I played it in early access quite a while, quite a ways back, and a lot of things have changed, to say the least. There. Those can carry bleach stone. I don't fully know where we're going to put the ore scrubbers. Ah, okay, so it works both ways. You might have to build 2 of them. Really make sure that it all gets cleaned off. Why? Hmm. That's really not good. I see why this is happening, but I don't know how I'm going to fix it. I don't know why specifically that one. I think that what's happening is the temperature in the pipe is like a little bit too warm. It's like warming the ambient area. And I'm not sure what to do about that. It could also just be like a weird fluke thing, like maybe some of the dirt put in here was already like kind of warm. Hmm. Song is a great game, isn't it, Jesse? It's a game. I don't deny that it's a good game, but I have my feelings towards it. Oh boy. This is really bad and I don't know how to fix it. No, it's not this guy. I'm like fairly confident that the answer is the water. Yeah, because like the further and further back you go, you can see it's starting to heat up. Like the rest of these should be fine for a while. What's happening is this water save is very warm right now. I turn it off. I could try to use the thermo aqua tuner, but I don't know if that would really fix the problem. It also requires a lot of power. Invalid building location? Does this thing have to be in the fucking ground? I guess putting it here works too. Problem is, where the fuck is the power thing on this? Like, where... Hold on. I know what I can do. The right. Good heavens, how long does it take to build this thing? Jesus. Take you forever. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Holy crap, that thing is hot. Holy shit. 105 degrees Celsius. You gotta go somewhere? It sure fucking do. My god. My crops are withering. I think this is just gonna be a, wait for the water to, like, flow through type of thing. It's gonna cool off. And that should help. It's just gonna take a little while. What I might do is we just do this. Insulate it. Surely that won't cause any problems. Because it's not going to run all the time. Yeah, it only runs for like a little bit at a time, so it's pretty unlikely that it would ever end up overheating. Okay, but we really gotta get this thing to work. Hopefully. Maybe. Me looking at the absolute wire spaghetti right now, trying to remember. It's like, is this the right one? Is that the right one? I think we just go all the way across to another bridge and go around. May require that, and then this, and that, and this, and that. I'm not gonna fully connect it yet, actually. I just want that partially built, because then we gotta get all this bleach stone out first. Someone needs to set the baby free. Please. I think they're actually just sitting in there still waiting to grow. Guess I have to remove them. There we go. Tiny baby! That's so cute. Baby. One of the fun parts of watching multiplayer, Oxygen not included, seeing someone absolutely crash out trying to fix an issue with someone else's wiring and plumbing. Yeah. I can't even imagine. I'm already struggling right now, just even on my own. Crashing out at my own designs. Yeah, the water coming out of this is still relatively cool. You can see it's starting to like get a little bit colder the further this goes still. Keeper. Another egg. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. I'm getting a little concerned. Just don't get why these are just not going down. That one did. Saying that it's... Oh, there we go. Why is that not working? Why? But fucking why, though? It's all falling apart, Chief. This unironically might be the end. We're running out of food. The crops are breaking for whatever fucking reason that I cannot figure out. We're taking way too long to get this thing sorted out that I need to do. It's not looking good. The issue is that I don't know... I don't fully know what I would do differently is the thing, right? Like, maybe lay out the base a little bit better so that it doesn't take as long to, like, get around, I guess. But I don't know how you really avoid that. Like, you just kind of have to go really fucking far. Able to just ignore the long commute complaint. I imagine so. You kind of have to. And how much I've watched this played. You'll be able to provide advice, but no, the production changes in this game have absolutely boggled my mind. Yeah, like there's some, like I looked up a thing yesterday on like how to do like farming, and there's like a fucking like absolutely fucking like galaxy brain strat for how to set up a proper farm, and it's just like I don't even know how I would even know how to do that. You know what I mean? Like it's like where do you even begin? It's like so complicated. It's wild. The farm is actually kind of coming back right now. I think the water idea did work. It's just taking a while. We are still running out of algae, though, which is not good. Yeah. I don't think it's so much that we've got a bad seed. It's just like, I don't know. I definitely could have built a larger farm, I guess. I just don't know where to fucking put it is the problem. Because a lot of the, like, ambient temperature nearby is, like, really warm. I could maybe put something up here, but I don't know. Like... I don't know. Because we certainly have the seeds to keep up with food right now. I just don't have the room. I think something that I definitely would do differently right now is like probably the constant search for oil. I feel like that's kind of just been like a waste of time. Because like it feels like it's impossible to fucking find it at this point because we've been so far down. It is tempting to try to reroll right now. We might have recovered, like it might have been just enough time for me to get more food right now, but like I'm trying to think of like what do we do now? Like where do we go from here? Because if I can get this to run, we can get algae and all of that sorted. Because we're actually kind of getting food again. Some people need to be sacrificed for the colony. I don't know if that is going to work. I don't know if that would do anything for us right now. No, like cannibalism or anything like that. Just thinking. Weighing my options on what we can and cannot do. Because we definitely solved the temperature thing here, I think. I think cooling the water was the play. Which is good to know. That's important. Other thing, I think, would be making sure... Yeah, because this outputs water that's heated. Or I guess like maybe like the ambient temperature is like causing problems, but... kind of hard to tell. I don't know why nobody is building this. I think it's because they're prioritizing food. I think what we do is, if I can recover this right now, I think we could probably have this ladder extend down and then have like another huge farm right here. That might be kind of pog. I might save it a little bit. I really just gotta figure this fucking algae thing right now because we're running out again. Hmm. Gas vent overpressure. Hmm. Oh boy. Hmm. And of course the high pressure gas vent needs fucking plastic. Because why fucking wouldn't it? Trying to figure out if this is actually like making chlorine or not. I don't see like an animation for it. Okay, it does. I think it does actually do it. It's just not like a lot. I'm gonna stream Hades 2 once 1.0 drops. I might. I forget exactly when it's supposed to happen, but I think it's gonna do the end of this month. We might play it a bit. I don't know what to do. November 25th. We might try. Ideally, we would be done with Pokemon before then. We might do it tomorrow. Because then we can play Hades and then maybe try to play Tactics. That might be a little rough. Because then we gotta find time for Metroid in October and then another thing I had planned for October. It might be time to try to expand this. Daxter. He's walked into my room. Yes, we get it. It is very warm. My god, the heat dissipating from this thing is so... It's just like immediately leaving the moment I got rid of the insulation. Okay. The insulation there, a little bit of a bad idea. It was also kind of a panic moment. Like, I had a feeling it was a bad idea because I was just like, I assumed it would kind of be fine. Like, my idea was to prevent it from heating up everything else around it. And I knew that it wasn't constantly running all the time. So I was just like, oh, it'll probably just dissipate the heat at least a little bit while it's sitting here. No, it didn't. So... turn it back on and we'll just see what happens. I think we're somehow managing to recover right now, ish. this algae, though. Kinda, yeah. The top level of the farm up here started to overheat because the water from down here was too warm in the pipe, I think is what was happening. So we were kind of running out of food. And then now we're still kind of running out of algae, which is really bad because that's basically what we're using for oxygen right now. I could use water, but then I have to... We have to use this, which then outputs hydrogen gas, which we could technically use for power. And I don't hate it, but also, like, kind of not good. Then, let's see. Because then the water... We're basically going to burn through water, which is, like, not the best thing. And if I end up using this and like trying to clean it and then using it for the oxygen, I think the germs would stay and then all the oxygen would be like in the air. All the germs in the oxygen would be just in the air everywhere, which is not good. Or probably not good. This uses 100. This makes 112. Intake. Yeah, there's not even like a... I think it just outputs both of them. We would probably have to make like a room. Like a room specifically designed for it where like we pump in water and then the room has like 2 layers to it and then the top layer is all where the hydrogen goes and the bottom layer is all the oxygen. It's kind of like a whole thing, but it's also like the worry for me is running out of water, I guess. Like, we have a good amount of it. It's just... The last thing I need right now is to run out of water. Because we are technically making more than we are using, at least for this water. Because of the way the bathrooms work. But still not a perfect system. What the? Okay, I did not like that the entire UI just disappeared. I don't know what caused that. Oh, that was weird. think for this farm, I might just have it be more bristle bloom. Maybe. Hmm. Realizing I probably should have kept some of those ladders. Actually does reach pretty far. There. That's cleared out. I could probably just cover the rest of it with this. Yeah, that's pretty much fine. The true question, is this room too big for a farm? I think it is. I'm here to sell you oxygen. Ah, yes. Air. 2 easy payments of $5.99. You too can have air. For 2 easy payments of insert your net worth here, you too can have air. Directly from the colony. Algae. Yes, water. We take that for sure. A little crumb of algae to continue to delay the inevitable. What do you need? Honestly, more athletics is not terrible. God, that thing is heating up like fucking crazy. Jesus. I guess the only way to like really keep it from overheating is trying to put like an actual heatsink on it. Who would have guessed? Crazy concept, I know. That's just insane how much fucking heat that thing outputs. Sarnite disassembling the thing, then moving over, disassembling and moving over. Literally walking on fucking air. There they go. Thing's finally cooling off. It cools off fast at the very least. Okay, I think we try... expand this a little bit. Try to get all this iron and coal. This has slowly been building up hydrogen, or not hydrogen, chlorine. Good. $122 tiles. I don't know if there's any chance we get that to actually turn into a full farm, but that's kind of okay. We can just leave these the same. Those just run on their own. New baby! baby. Oh, there's an actual comfy bed over here. Security door. Actual clock. If I was at a readable new database entry. New entry to my log, the laws of thermodynamics. Okay. Oxygen not included. Please pay your MTX fees for air. Smile. Our current fee right now is stress. To pay for oxygen right now because we're struggling right now a little bit. Why not suggestions of thermodynamics? Yeah, you can actually see the chlorine pop out for a second. I think the more and more we get, it'll be better. And then we have to figure out how to set up a thing to keep them from taking the ore back somewhere. I do have an idea. We basically want to store it somewhere over here instead. They scrub it, put it over there. Maybe put like a sink or something too. To really play it safe. Can you add chlorine to the presumed shower water so you can make even cleaner? I don't think so. The only, well, we would have to have the chlorine gas go, we'd have to put it like vented over here and have like this room filled with, or I guess this room probably filled with chlorine. And then the ambient, like, chlorine air would remove the germs from this. That's, like, the only thing. But even then, it's... doesn't matter too much. Kind of. Minor eye irritation? Full of irritating gas or liquid. Good, yes. Pamper the creature. Now the question is, how do we get oxygen in this room? Not that it probably matters. More so getting the carbon dioxide out is the issue. Though I don't think we can afford to set up another oxygen thing right now. Game yelling at me why I'm not researching things right now. Fine. Oh, I did finally find this Exorcist. I found the soda fountain. I won't lie, it is kind of tempting to do it. Soda! But what recycling initiatives are there? Yep. Long time no see. Looks like I got a random gift sub. Hell yeah. Welcome. Welcome to the colony. Where the stress is high, the food is low, and we somehow continue to make things work. Is this where everyone went from Cult of the Lamb? Oh my god. Everyone that got sent to Kissimmee, Florida actually got sent to the colony. So funny. I'm back to watching your old Sniper Elite VODs just because we've been playing through the later 3 games. I actually miss playing through those a lot on stream. Those are really fun. I think there was a new one kind of recently. It was what it was called though. I don't think it was Sniper Elite 6. I think it was something else. They also came up with another game that I was kind of interested in because it was kind of like almost BioShock vibe to it, I think, but never really ended up getting into it or getting it at all. There was, but not great. Reached a lot of assets from 5. Yeah, Sniper Elite Resistance. Yeah, I never really heard much about it. What about people who are sent to the grinder or lost in Old Person Fight Club? No, they're not here. They're super dead. Like more dead than they could possibly imagine. Regardless of going through Hollow Knight for the first time, it's pretty okay. I do like me some original Hollow Knight. It's pretty good. It's quite fun. I've played a lot of Metroidvanias in my day, a lot of gripes, so it's pretty good so far. Yeah. That's more or less how I felt about Silksong. Now that I've finished it and it's been a little while and I've settled down, it's definitely a good game. It's just I don't think I liked it more than the first one. I'm trying to think if there's a way to like make like a better way to sort out the like gas that's around here. Not sure though. I could maybe build like a little foundation here for like another gas pump that then filters out more stuff to go up there, but I'm not sure. I mean, we have the little gas filter in here. That's what this was for. So it filters out all the garbage and just sends it out over here. But I have to basically make like another setup over here that then moves it again. You see the Cult of Lamb is getting another DLC expansion. I did. I am actually quite excited for it. I'm curious to see what it's going to add. This Cult of Lamb was already very good. I fucking love that game. It's so fun. Philip, you didn't fast forward till near the end of your playthrough. What do you mean? That came out of fast forward? I don't remember. Is it the sleeping thing? I think. Steven Carlos, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. Oh, yeah. The meditating thing. I forgot about that mechanic. I think that was new. From the last time we had played before that. And yeah, the Twitch integration for that game just makes it so much better. It's crazy. This is saying you're idle. What is happening over here? All running around for no reason. Why though? Hmm. Okay. What do we do about that? Because they should be able to just do stuff over here too. Sure why they would be idle right now. They're going to go do something right now. Not really sure what's going on over here. Guess I could try to have them set up the ore scrubber thing. How do we do it though? How do we do it and where do we put it? Hmm. I don't think there's a way... Don't think there's a way to, like, prevent them from using it on certain things. Not sure, though. Hold on. I'm gonna save really quick. Let me BRB very quickly. Let me go do something and kind of contemplate what I need to do for this.